EA Sports is proud to present today's PGA Tour coverage. Getting set for all the action on what my idol Vin Scully would have said was a beautiful afternoon here in the Sunshine State. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. Getting ready at Wetlands Golf and Country Club. An interesting layout, Frank. The players are ready to go, and what are you thinking about as you get set to tee off?
Well, you're thinking about you're going to play a long golf course, sort of mid-7,000 yard range, but this is a golf course that you actually do get to hit your driver more often than not. So it's a good driving golf course. Green's relatively flat as well, but be careful if you're a little weak of heart. Look left or right, you might see the odd gator or two.
Really good opening hole here at the Wetlands. It's a par 5, and it is all you want at 660 yards. That appeared to be a good strike right there, Frank.
Oh, good. It's just towering. Look at that, hanging in the sky. Oh, that had some meat behind it.
Playing his second shot here at the par 5. Now the game's #1 player, Rory McIlroy, ready with his approach. On the green, and a chance for birdie here on the first hole. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Well, Frank, it's our job to get excited.
You can't when you leave it short, though.
I'm sad.
He's making my job hard.
Rory McIlroy looking to take advantage with this putt. Routine stuff for Rory, that's a par. Strong par 5 to start, followed by a good par 3. The second hole is 225 yards.
2 bunkers, Rich, when you look at this par 3. In between is a nice corridor, and that's really the line that you want to be looking at going at this par 3. Just thread the gap, and you should safely find the green.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. And you can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
Not a gimme, but well within his range. One under early in the round. We're at the third hole now at the Wetlands. It's a par 4, 460 yards. Frank, you watched the Web.com Tour event down here, and what'd you see when the young bombers came to this hole?
Oh, this is a hole they just love, Rich. You know, it's flat, it's long, and it's straight, so they just tee it up, aim it straight at the green, hit it as hard as they can. And some of these guys were just going in with an 8 or a 9 iron, which is quite amazing. And, of course, when you go with an 8 or a 9 iron into this hole, you look at 3 more often than not.
Good straight shot right in the fairway here at the third. Second shot, good look at the green. He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try. This is a cross-country special. Speed wasn't bad on that long putt, but the read wasn't very good. Settles in over the putt. Par for McIlroy, but you're just waiting for that moment when he hits that accelerator and pulls away. Par 3 fourth, 250 yards, and you tee off just in front of the swamp, so golf cart's not going to get you to the green here, is it, Frank?
No, it might need an airboat to go across that.
This becomes a different kind of battle out there today with these strong, gusty winds. Players will have to think, they'll have to take extra club, and this will not be easy. Setting up for an approach shot here.
Plus, with Rory, the chat in the locker room, when you hear someone say, I couldn't hit that shot he just hit today, that's when you know you're different.
How about the 2 eagles he made in the final 3 holes Saturday, round 3, on his way to winning the Open Championship in 2014?
That was phenomenal. 16 was virtually unreachable for most of the field. 2 phenomenal shots. And obviously he's in a tussle with Ricky Fowler. And then to top it off, that 5 iron he hit into 18 was just, it never left the flagstick. He has that ability just to hit the gas pedal at the right time.
Stays at 1 under with that par. Now to the 5th hole here at the Wetlands. Par 5, 635 yards. A lot going on here, Frank.
The shorter hitters don't really worry about the swampland on the left because it really only cuts in to worry the longer hitters if you want to try and reach this par 5 and 2. So shorter hitters, 2 good shots, set up a wedge shot. Longer hitters, are you straight enough to hit it into the narrowest part of the fairway?
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards. Second shot coming up here at the par 5. Frank, going back 100 years or more, we used to see winning scores in stroke play tournaments, 72-hole events of 300 thereabouts. But obviously, like so many things in golf, everything has improved.
Yeah, people would scoff at sort of saying 475s would win a US Open or a British Open. It didn't, and it does. But, with equipment, and people have really got into the game, they've worked it out, and they just plain got better at it. They realize that, stroke play, you can't just swing from the trees, so to speak. You've really got to work your way around and get better. You just can't sort of settle for mediocrity.
Good-looking shot right here. Birdie try up next. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round. And with that, 1 under par. Par 4 sixth here at the Wetlands, 440 yards and water to deal with.
Two choices here, Rich. Lay it up short of the wetlands, or, well, chance it, brave enough, tee it up and flash it across the wetlands. They're just a mere short iron into this lengthy par 4. Oh, that's fine.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse, good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. With that ball sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
Let's see what McIlroy does now with his second. So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
Nice approach shot. He'll be happy with that. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Nothing wrong with that par putt. Frank, now we get a crack at another par 5. The 7th is 592 yards.
And certainly reachable, especially with a tee shot that follows the shape of this fairway, which is slightly to the left. Good tee shot, you can get home. And those bunkers, if anything, are nicely placed on that left side of the green, actually to protect a shot that goes too far or too left.
Excellent drive right there, Frank.
Circa 310.
Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at the par 5, his second shot. On the green, Frank, but might need a pair of binoculars to see the hole.
A long way from the band. You can barely hear the music from that far away.
Might want to check the GPS on a putt this long. Always two components to the long lag putt, the speed, number 1, and then the read, and missed out on that second part. A makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under par. Just singes the edge, Frank.
Yeah, but at least he's burning the edges. You know you're hitting good putts.
Just a little tap in here. Did the job right there. Eighth hole here at the Wetlands, par 3, 203 yards. You like this hole, Frank?
I do, actually, but you have to have a little look at your yardage book because that front bunker will make this hole look a little shorter to the eye than actually what it plays. Green gets a little narrow as it gets deeper, but flat and, well, I wouldn't say easy. 3 here, not too bad.
Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good. So a chance for birdie after another solid approach shot. And getting ready for the putt.
Just seems an absolute waste. Got to take your time.
For par. Solid par to remain 1 under. Finishing up the front side here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club with a par 5, 621 yards. Right out of the center of the bat.
Did you hear that? Oh, that's it. New member of the 300-yard club.
Good poke right there. Right in the heart of the fairway. Green light special. Frank, this is just a pleasure to watch. A player hitting on all cylinders at the top of his game.
Notice it's just flowing too. There's not a lot of deep analysis going through his mind. Just one step in front of the other. If your swing's there, you don't have to find it. If your putting stroke's there, you don't have to find it. Just let it happen.
So, third shot now for Rory McIlroy.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
That is an excellent play right there. The approach giving him another good look. Shouldn't be a problem here. Has to like that one. Another birdie to get to 2 under par. Excellent front side. Trying to keep it going here on the second 9.
He's just playing beautifully, hitting so many good shots, giving himself so many opportunities. Can he keep it going?
Headed for the bunker. Just a bit offline and into the bunker. Not quite what he wanted. Tee shot is in the bunker. Great knees, great hands in this shot.
Yeah, touch. You have to have that feel. You have something between the ball and the club face, so it's a different feel, but you also have to have imagination.
How do you like that? He's holding. Just a phenomenal play right there. Par 4 11th, 443 yards. What's the best strategy here, Frank?
Somehow find the fairway, Rich. This is brutal. Miss it left or miss it right, but it's Florida. Fairways are wide enough, soft enough, but a good tee shot still going to leave you a lengthy second.
I mean, he just blasted it down the fairway, well over 325 yards. Setting up for the approach, this player in total command.
Yeah, it's beautiful. The decision-making, club selections being spot on, but the execution, the swing, is really what I'm admiring right now.
Just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day today. You know what's better than 2 birdies in a row?
What's that?
3. That's what he's going for.
That's a turkey in bowling, isn't it?
He's no turkey.
That's a birdie for McIlroy. He's just so explosive. Stepping up to the tee at the first par 5 on this back 9. It's the 12th, and it is 576 yards.
Yeah, this hole bends to the right, opposite direction to what 11 does. A good tee shot, and you can actually think about reaching this par 5 and 2, but anything around the front or front left, still going to leave a relatively simple pitch shot. So when you stand on that tee, think of birdie at least here.
Nice long tee shot there, and a good lie, Frank. Playing his second shot here at the par 5. Try up next. Getting set now over the putt. Well, how about this little move? 5 under par now. 2 straight birdies. Here we go at the par 4 13th, 452 yards. What's the best angle of attack?
The straight line really is the best way here, like a lot of holes on the golf course. But straight, as we know, is not often easy. Fairway does start to widen up the further out there you get it. So for the longer hitters, this hole actually plays relatively easy. For the shorter hitters in that narrow area, that'll leave you a lengthy second shot where you just might have to bisect the 2 front greenside bunkers.
Frank, this is a way to make golf easy when you can hit it that deep.
Oh, I'm going to say, I know that first number's a 3. I'm guessing the second one's a 2. Let's call it 320.
This is a good-looking shot. That's well played. Now a good look at birdie.
It's at sneaky distance.
Racking them and stacking them right now. 6 birdies for the round. Moving on to the tricky 14th here at the Wetlands. It's 204 yards, but there is plenty of trouble out there. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Not quite where he was aiming, but still enough room to get it up and down. I mean, this is amazing, Frank. He has knocked down every flagstick, and a chance here for 6 birdies in a row.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. 6?
Frankie took plenty of time on this birdie putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putting.
Stepping up here on the 15th tee at the Wetlands, this is a 590-yard par 5. Good lie in the fairway, a good chance to make something happen here. Frank, that's a quality shot.
16 feet or so away. Very makeable.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Wow, that was so close, Frank.
Just time to forget that one. I mean, he couldn't hit that much better.
So with that make, now at 7 under par. Making our move to the home stretch, the 16th. It's a par 4 and a good one at 455 yards.
And a chance to actually get a good run for the clubhouse because the holes are fairly short coming in. So good drive here. Find the putting surface. Maybe start the roll right here.
That is massive off the tee.
Meters, yards, I don't care how you measure that. That's got to be what? 300 meters, 325 yards, something like that.
Let's see what McIlroy does now with his second. Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. See if you can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. He can really get red hot with a putter. Let's see what McIlroy does. Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Par 3 17th, Frank, it's 238 yards.
There's still a chance for birdie here, though. Green shape's a little bit to the player's right, so a nice high draw coming in here. Even finding the middle of the putting surface will give you a chance to putt to really any position on this green.
He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Final hole here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club. It's par 4. It's not a long one, 377 yards. There must be some trouble out there somewhere.
Well, not really if you keep your wits about you. Just position the tee shot. You don't have to hit driver down here. Even a 3-wood's only going to leave a short iron. Keep your 3-wood 250, 260 yards. Do the maths. It's only 120 yards left. With that, with a scoring club, try and get that inside 10, 15 feet. Finish with a birdie.
But if you stray, then what?
Oh, no. We don't think of straying on this hole. This is the last hole. Got to finish well.
But I'm thinking about gators. There gators out there?
Well, there's gator on the menu.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. You may have lost track at home, but we're keeping count, and that is 9 under for the day. Frank, solid effort today. What's your assessment?
Golf like that can certainly result in wins, that's for sure. But more importantly, the opportunity to get one.